High school buddies Trevor Hidalgo and Paul Gonzales never imagined a day of snorkeling in the beautiful waters off La Jolla would turn into a life or death struggle.
The tide had been getting a little too high for us.
After a couple hours of snorkeling in the cove, the teenagers decided to take a break on the beach when out of nowhere a strong surge came in.
The waves got really intense. They became really rough. People were getting slammed by the waves pretty hard.
I look off into the distance, I see what seems to be like a sea lion. And at first, I didn't think much of it, but then I saw a little bit of a snorkel rising out of the water and I started getting a little afraid.
At the same moment, Trevor and Paul realized it was a man floating face down in the water.
We both ran back down to the beach and got in the water as fast as we could. So he was in the area, there's a lot of rocks, and that's where the waves were crashing the hardest.
Within moments, the boys reached the lifeless snorkeler.
My friend instinctually knew that you're supposed to flip over a person when they're drowning.
We both got on one side of him. I was on the man's right, Trevor was on the man's left. Put our arms around him and just swam towards the shores.
We just paddled as much as we could all the way back to the shore.
It was a grueling swim back to the shore.
I've never been a very good swimmer, so it was very difficult for me.
I was definitely out of breath and my legs were hurting a little bit. We were still in shallow water when the lifeguards actually came out to us and they had their paddle boards and they took over a few of them. They put them up.
As lifeguards performed CPR, Paul's father learned about the boys' heroic rescue.
I could tell he's a little worked up in his voice, and he's like, we're okay. We just pulled the guy out of the water though.
When Trevor's father heard about his son's bravery, he was very grateful.
I wouldn't say we're the best swimmers in the family, so we did good.
I just felt this surge of just energy and I couldn't stop moving and I couldn't stop paddling towards the man and back.
Trevor and Paul showed courage, strength, and determination to save a stranger's life.
They're both real heroes. I believe they are because they decided to take action. That's what makes a hero, is taking that chance at that time without someone asking or telling you to do.
A hero is a title that's not self-given. It's earned, and because it's earned, it's always handed to someone, and that's by someone else. Do I think Trevor's a real hero? Yes, I do. He did the right thing.
It was just pure adrenaline that really helped me save that man. I don't consider myself a real hero because I feel like I was just doing what every person should do in that moment.
No, I don't consider myself like a real hero. I just consider myself like a regular person who maybe did something you consider heroic. I would do it again, but hero status, not really.